This video is recorded to help my students understand how to use Microsoft Visual Studio to make a first C++ project. After opening Microsoft Visual Studio, students can use two ways to build a new project. One, just directly click on this Start page, New Project, or go to the File, New Project. So after you click on this, you will see this new project window. Make sure you mark Virtual C++, Win32 console application. You give your project any name you want. For example, I name it CS.Math.Educator Project 1. Then you can browse your computer to choose to any place you want to save your project. For example, I would like to go Documents, CS.Math.Educator, My Work. Suppose that's what I choose to do. I just choose My Work. Probably I should say choose My Work as the folder I want to select. Okay? Then I click on OK. Now, bring you to the Win32 application wizard. Make sure you click on Next. Okay? Then make sure you check Empty Project. This box must be checked. Then you click on Finish. So you will bring to this window, then right click on Source. If you don't see it, sometimes it might be like this. So you click on this triangle to expand it. Then you right click on the source file, add new item, and make sure you mark C++ file. Then I name it according to the instruction your instructor gave to you. In my class, I would like a student to name it as your initial, first initial, last name, and the project number. So I will name my project as HZNG project1.cpp. Okay? Then add. Now, after you add, you will see you have this .cpp file. This is the file you need to turn in. Now, you first write down the commands. This is required. /*/. This commands, you write down description of this project. For example, this is my first C++ project. Prints out hello world. Then you need to write down who is the author. You write down your name. Then you write down the version. Version could be the date. So you, for example, May 22, 2017. Okay. After that, you can begin to write your program. So far, you remember those as a formula. You first need to include IO stream. This will allow you to do the basic input output and some and another predefined terms to have meaning. So then you will use a namespace std integer main. This is a main function head. The main function is the entry point of a project. If you want your project to be able to run, you must have a main function. So after this, you begin write your code. For the code, you will say cout hello world. And you return 0. Now look at this main function. It has an integer main. That means this main function will return an integer. So at the end, I return 0. Return 0 indicates that if this code is executed, that means the value 0 will be returned, indicate that there is nothing wrong. So the main function finishes successfully. That means your program executed successfully. So this cout is a built-in output stream object. It will be able to print out the string hello world you give to it on the screen. Okay, so after you've done this, you can begin compile and run your program. You go to the build, click on compile. So if there is nothing wrong, you will compile successfully. Then you can begin to build a solution. Then build it successfully, then you can run it. Now, when you run it, you might say there is a problem. Your solution window, black window, show up, then disappear. You have no way to see the result. In order to see the result, we add one more line of code. System pause. Now, this is only for if you use Visual Studio. If you use Xcode, you use microcomputer, use Xcode, you don't need to have this line of code. Okay? So this just hold the black screen. Terminal window. Okay? Now this one is print out hello world. Now those / is also commands. This is single line commands. Those commands will not be executed. It's just to help other people and yourself to understand what this code do. Now this /* called multiple line commands. You can write as many lines of commands in between / and /. Okay, so after you've done this, you can begin run program again. You can directly click on this green triangle. He will ask you, you like to rebuild it? Yes, then it will be recompiled and rebuild the program. So now you can see hello world will be executed. Now this actual information is because I stored in some shared drive, network drive, so it's come up all those actual information. But you don't need to worry about it. The output of the program is hello world. Okay. Okay. Now let us do a little bit more with this project. For example, we know C++ is a case-sensitive program language, which means everything you must write as it is. For example, cout, you only can write as cout or lowercase. If you change it to capital case cout, then you will see there is a red line under it, which means there's something wrong. If you try to compile again, you will get an error message. Now the error message say error cout undeclared identifier, because he cannot recognize it. Now he also tell you it's on the line 10. If you look at here, you can double click this error message, then you will see there is a black bar pointer to the where you have mistake. Now this is the way to debug. Okay, so you change it to cout. Now another example, if you write down as main. Now if you write down this, you compile. You will see you have no error. Why? Because there is no syntax error. However, if you try to run it, you see what happened. Now, he asks you, there will be an error. Will you continue run the last successful build? Well, we say no. Now, the reason is he said there is no main function. Notice that he mentioned is the little main. Yours is capital main. Remember what I said. Main function is the entry point of your project. If you do not have that function, your project cannot run. So this is an error. Will not give you syntax error, but you just lost the main function, which is all lowercase. So until you change to main. Okay. So I show you two errors. Another error is we said you did memorize include IO stream using namespace std as a formula at this point, and the integer main and return 0, all those like a formula at this point. Now, if you don't have using namespace std, let's see what happens. I comment this away. If I try to compile again, he will say he cannot recognize cout because cout is a built-in output stream object. So this name cout is defined in the namespace std. So you have to use in namespace std, then he will be able to recognize this cout. Okay. If you have any questions, please give me an email.